Welcome to Propane's world. Oh yeah. Welcome to Propane's world. They gon' feel this right here. Won't you come be my girl? Welcome to Propane's world. Welcome to Propane's world. Won't you come be my girl? We can travel the world. Expose you to diamonds and pearls. Take you to places unseen. Ducked off in the Caribbean. I ain't about stressing your girl. I'm about fulfilling your dreams. Welcome to Propane's world. Won't you come be my girl? We can travel the world. Expose you to diamonds and pearls. Take you to places unseen. Ducked off in the Caribbean. I ain't about stressing your girl. Podcast in the world, man, featuring the Propane's girls. We lit, whole lot of flame shit, whole lot of Propane.
Yeah, I'm here solo dolo tonight. My godson's birthday, so my best friend had to take a day off, but she'll be back next week.
Oh yeah, shout out to Meek Mills, man.
Meek Millie.
Indeed. Millie, man. You already know how we coming, whole lot of flame shit.
J.O. say so. We got fam here today.
What's going on, y'all?
Welcome.
What's up, my guy?
What's going on? How y'all feeling?
A whole lot of flame.
Yeah, we good.
You already know how we coming.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Welcome you to the show, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, man, you know.
We got a lot of positive things going on in the works, man. We just gonna let you just let the people know what you got going on out here, man.
Alright, yo, it's your boy J.O. Say So, man. You know, first and foremost, first in honor given to God, you know. Thank the man upstairs. Basically, man, I got an EP coming out. It's called 8 Ounces. It's 8 tracks in specifics. It's tailored to, you know, slab music type, laid back, G-funk, you know, that type of vibe. More so, bringing back the essence of real lyricism when we come back to music. Right. Not that I don't deal with, you know, trap or anything like that. I love trap, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that's, you know, one thing we got to do is give honor to where the history has progressed versus where we come from. It's important to understand where we come from, but accept what we become, because those are our children. You look at predecessors and doing things as far as music is concerned. You know, I don't really get to do too many shows, you know, so, but I'm blessed to be here, let's just say that. You know, here with Propane, the Propane girls, you know.
A whole lot of flame shit.
Shout out Millie, you know. Everything's good, man. Just blessed, especially working here at the office, also outside part-time doing my music artistry, being able to advance, you know, not just in music, but my craft as far as visuals, doing shows, writing, producing, and you know.
And doing all that. So just what's a normal day like for you? Because you got your hands in a little bit of everything.
Right, true.
So...
Well, look, normal day, depending on how much rest I need, could be me just sitting on my ass. But as far as business is concerned, I wake up in the morning like everybody else. You know, I try to eat. If I don't eat, you know, I get that good old wake and bake in.
That's breakfast, what you mean?
Yeah, of course. No whole lot of flame shit. And then, you know, straight to the money. As far as devising the plan, I like to follow a simple strategy sometimes, you know. It's hard to do, but, you know, measuring my time to my 24 hours. You know, breaking them down to those 3 equal parts of 8. But other than that, you know, coming to the office, you know, if it's not getting clients, if it's not trying to do these visuals, you know, trying to do these logos, basically staying persistent in what I love. You know, anything that you do, you got to stay consistent and persistent, because if you don't, it's not gonna matter. You're not gonna take it nowhere. You're gonna be exactly where you were when you told somebody about it the first time. So
that's a fact.
So yeah.
A question I want to ask is, like, for people who, like, not saying like working 9 to 5 is bad, like for you being an entrepreneur, learning to work with your own hands as well, like, what would you tell the average person who wants to step out into, you know, their own craft, and
like
get
different
into
hustles,
their own hands, to get into their own hands and just believing in what they got going on? Like, what would be your first thing to tell them, like, to step out on that thing?
Because a lot of people think they can do it, but it's not easy to be behind the camera. It's not easy to do the edits and logos and everything that you do. So
well, I mean, a lot of that comes from just me being, you know, natural talent as far as being creative. But as far as advice is concerned, I'd say be realistic. What I mean by that is not saying that, you know, it's not going to happen by a certain time, that it's never going to happen. What I mean by being realistic and being practical is more so like you working a job. It's okay to work a job. If that job is filling your dream and that's what you're going to do to depart from that job, be honest with yourself with the times that you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, and how you're going to do it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Right, have the plan.
Sometimes it take money to make money, so you can't be out here jobless.
Right.
You can't just be thinking like you could just run with it. Just like you gotta be able to know exactly what you're going to capitalize, how you're going to make each plan and really slide.
Because a lot of times, even though we have a plan, you know, life is life. So where you going, you got that third, fourth check that you done stacked up to get this new microphone or whatever your craft is, to get your little ovens or get your license together. That could be your last week at work. You know what I'm saying? And that has happened. That happened to me. You know what I'm saying? To be realistic. I mean, upon a journey, any type of thing, once you have it together, even if you don't have it together, there's going to be a lot of road hurdles. You know what I'm saying? When I mean that, you know what I mean? That to the utmost. Like, my water has been cut off because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real with the world. It's not, you know, it's not anything
but
easy
job. You got to stay consistent, man. I was just in Atlanta like this past week, you know, doing a show at Apache Lounge. Shout out to Apache Lounge, man. And you know, a lot of people don't understand, man. I drove my car down there. My car broke down, you know,
and just, you know, just got it out the damn shop.
Got it out the shop. You feel me? So it's like, and then you know, like you put a lot of risk on the table just to be able to stay, you know what I'm saying, persistent in what you're doing and not giving up, man. I had to put my car on the U-Haul on the trailer to get it back home.
You're smart.
But that's for the love of it, right?
Yeah.
That's like for the love of it, bro. A lot of people not willing to take that risk. They be like, oh, my car might not make it, man, fuck that. Like, bro, don't think about that car, bro. Like, that's just a tool.
You got to think past that immediate moment,
Not saying that you don't need a car.
You do need a car, but you ain't going anywhere in a car.
But at the same time, it's just like, man, you know, how bad do you really want it?
Right, being realistic.
Like, if you really want it, you're gonna take the steps to do whatever is necessary.
Exactly.
To make it to where you gotta go.
Right.
And that's just what it is, man. So, I just want to say to the people out there, man, just believe in yourself. Most of all, have faith in God. You know, keep God first, and pray and be thankful. You know what I'm saying? More than asking. You know, be thankful. And more prayers.
Just talking about that.
Miss Kim Hayes, we just talking about that on the ride over here. You know, just be thankful for what we have already, and give thanks to God for what He's blessing us with,
and everything.
And be able to be accept what He's gonna bless us with in future abundance. So, man, I shout out to you, man. We taking off, man. So we gonna let Kim run through a couple questions she got for you. So.
Okay, no problem.
All
right. So let me know who some of your musical inspirations are.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I've been listening to music all my life, but when it comes down to me starting to do music or become more musically inclined, I started off listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I mean, like, creeping on the come up to East 99 all the way up until, you know, they disbanded. I mean, you know, they never disbanded. I know they're still working, but as far as musically, when their career started to span out, you know, all the West Coast influences, you know, Eazy-E, MC Ren's, you know, Cube, all your 40, all that, you know, a lot of West Coast music. So that stems a lot of my funk, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about the age. I came up, you know, growing up in the 90s, so that's a lot of times where gangbanging was prominent, you know. A little bit of everything. I'm talking about, you know, back down, even down closer to us, you know, Atlanta had Freaknik going on, so it was a wild time at that point growing
Uncle
up in those summers.
That was our twerking, Uncle Luke.
Right. So taking those Dayglow musics and those riding type songs, and then, you know, a lot of songs that use a lot of the old school samples and good music, you know.
Yeah.
Your Nat King Coles and all that, and then you got people coming back up a little earlier, later, pardon me, you know, the OJs and all your common samples that you get type. So a lot of those music influences use those things.
We were talking about before on a past show about the artists using samples today. Like, they don't even know who they're sampling.
Right, they just grab it with sounds hot. Yeah.
They're like, right. And then they getting sued behind it.
Right, because that clearance and those rights are very important. You know, you don't do something and put yourself in a bind just thinking you're gonna hop out here just because you don't have no help. Get some help, and that's like another part of that thing. Trust too, man. Trust people that's gonna help you and lead you in the right direction.
All right. So how do you feel about the music scene here in Charlotte?
Well, look, as far as music is concerned, man, I look at it from a strategic point because I do business. You know what I'm saying? So outside of just me being an
How about
artist,
an artist? Tell me what you think.
in the city, who I like,
because not who you like, but how you feel about. Because with Charlotte being
I'm gonna keep
the
it
type
real
of
with you.
city that it is, we coming up a little bit, but it's not New York, it's not Cali, it's not Atlanta. So how do you feel? Y'all being treated out here? I mean, there's some hot music out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot music. There's a lot of people being slept on.
Right.
But now some more avenues that people opening up. You know, the baby. You know, J-Way. Shout out. You know, Duru. You know, what's my man name? Danelle Farrar. All those people who are really getting noticed and creating these extra platforms and avenues for us to be seen. Yeah. You know, it's a beautiful thing, you know, and that's what you got to look forward to. What's coming up? A lot as far as city people say we hate, or they say that we're a negative city. It's not so much of that. I think that it's not about artistry here. It's more so about having something to put on. You got to have the platform. You know what I'm saying? So taking it from perspective, you can't say that somebody's going to give you anything because nobody has much to give you here as far as music, unless you run into the people that you connected with or you start meeting people and rubbing shoulders. And
again, we got to support our city and stop acting like you can't spend that $10-$20 to go see,
because that's important. That, you know, even though they may not ever come back physically and say, yo, this way I'm gonna do this, but you never know how it turns around.
Yeah, you never know.
As an artist or as a person, karmatically. You
can't get upset when they don't want to come back.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of people be hurt, and that's where a lot of the contention comes from. You done reached out to these people and they hear you and they, you know, got your following, and a lot of people use their following in a reverse form of operation. I think, you know, they think because they got such a such thousand, a million followers that somebody's obligated to do something with you. But on principle, like as a man, like if I don't want to work with you, I don't have to work with you. And that's something you have to accept. A lot of people have to humble themselves with those things. But as far as with the artistry, how I view them also, I mean, I like them all. You know, I support them and be positive about their music, but they all competition. You know what I'm saying? That's being respectful. I mean, you know, they going to come out, they going to say that they hot just like I'm going to say I'm hot.
Yeah.
So if somebody that come down to my light bill and they light bill, I'm going to say I'm the hottest. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being practical. It's not to disrespect anybody. It's just a matter of looking your profession and living your profession.
Yeah.
If you said that you sold cars and then I ask you, well, what's up with this car right here, and you look at the ground, I'm not gonna buy that car from you.
Right. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like,
Like, and you could know what you're talking about, but because you're a person, so it's all about, you know, representation and presentation. You feel me?
Yeah, like when you walking into an interview.
There you go.
You know, walking with your head down, you gotta walk in like, yeah, I got the job already.
Right.
Got this.
I'm here already. Right.
I belong here.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Hello. So, do you have a favorite musical project that you've done?
Yes. And no, it's bittersweet. I say this because it's a project that was never released, and I'm going to feature on the EP. Okay. I hope this person don't get mad at me. Her name is Lex Jamie, and you know she's a decent singer. She's a beautiful singer. I say decent because you know the attitude in life. It'll drag you if you don't get certain places, or you got certain people taking advantage of you. It'll do something to you while you're working your craft. So I felt and saw that she was a victim of that. You know what I mean? She craved a certain type of professionality in certain degrees, and a lot of things, you know, just didn't work out. But shout out to her. Yeah. But the song is called "Don't Panic." That's one of my favorite musical projects because I helped her co-write it, and she sung it and recorded it at our studio. So. That was something to hear the song and how it came out and to really get her to break out as far as really, really coming to a studio to record. But again, that was like the first and last song I got to record with her. So it was kind of like, you know, having someone make it and then they pass away type. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get that back unless this person reaches out to you. So shout out to those special moments.
So you write music too? You produce?
Of course. Now I'm not.
You write R&B? Was she a rapper?
Yeah, she's R&B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because you said she's a singer.
No. Listen, I have an artist I work with. You know, shout out Paris. You know what I'm saying? She raps. She started off singing, but then she hit me up like when I say like literally 2 years ago, talking about something she wanted to rap. Yeah. That about blew my mind. I'm like, what are you talking about? And her sister actually records here. She's a part of the No Advisory staff also. Okay. Shout out Pretty Fine. So with those characters in my neighborhood, you know, here in Valley where we grew up, it's good to see people coming from where you came from and still working in the steps of the business. So
they're making
it.
Yeah. So who's somebody you think you would like to work with in the future?
In the future,
musically, with your movies, with your whatever, anything you got going on.
That's
Talk
a whole
to me.
All right, so look, well, musically we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it top 5. In the city, I'm gonna say I definitely want to do a track with J-Way, of course. If I ever get a chance to do something with the baby, that'd be a blessing. Also, I've actually done a song with Daenerys Farrar, so that's cool. I got that off my list, but you know, if you want to say technically mainstream, I say as long as you get a stream, to me that's mainstream. So I don't play favoritism, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as what people talk about mainstream artists, I'd say ASAP, Ferg, you know? Yeah, definitely Ferg, you know? Definitely. I like his style. The type of style rappers I grew up around, like Sticky Fingers, all those Busta Rhymes, that wild rapper, that energy, so
Onyx.
Right. Frejo Storms, all that, so them, and like when I say my dream feature, I think, even though I the big homie Jay, that's my favorite rapper, my dream feature would be Cameron. Cameron. If Cam hit my line and was like, yo, this your opportunity to get your wings,
go ahead and fly.
Bro, I'd spit my
Killer.
Shout out Killer. Shout out the whole set. You know? That's real. We need to get that Dipset South running. That's what we need to do.
Dipset.
Right. But
already know, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to the boys over there at Dipset, man.
Right.
Shout out to the boys at Dipset. Dipset, you heard?
Right, definitely.
That's my listen. Wow. Thank you again for being here.
Definitely.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all for having me. You know,
you're a fan. You ain't have to step in this room today, but you did.
Nah. Definitely, it's a blessing. I definitely appreciate that.
Always, bro. Yeah, real positive vibes, real positive soul, man. Y'all look them up, man. Let them know.
Listen, wait, hold up, because before we get into to this other stuff, what's going on with that song? Because you had me over here with the hand up, and I was twerking.
Oh, okay.
And
So
what's the name of this?
The song that you listen to is called Hot Thotty.
Hot Thotty.
Yeah. Actually, get people a piece of that right now.
Can we get some of that?
Most definitely, yeah.
That's that.
We're gonna jump that. All right. So look, you know, everybody got a song they like. You know, this the one I'm really not fond of, but hey, it's my song. You know, J.O. say so, Hot Thotty. You know, right here on Propane. You know how we do a whole lot of slam shit.
Code Red Beats.
She got body. I don't trust that look body. I don't let her hit my feet. She just showed up to the party. She got body. I don't trust that look body. I don't even know her name. Ho ain't even got my number. She got body. I don't trust that look body. I don't let her hit my feet. She just showed up to the party. She got body. I don't trust that look body. I don't even know her name. Ho ain't even got my number. She got body. Hold up, she got body. Shit. First you get a name, then you get a number. Very freaky girl, she get it from her mother. Grew up with no dad, she don't respect no brothers. Fuck around my man and she gon' pull a Danny Glover. Hey, Keisha, nah, Tara, ain't working. She's a whole twerker, so she vote early. I can't stand no thought up in my face, she serve sipping. In my stash when I'm in the gas station, she try to dip it. Take my weed, I add it up. Can't fuck with her, she just a slut. She fuck with him, she fuck with her. She everybody, she a bust. Throw away and she a Glock. I can't fuck with hot thotties, they be burning up the spot. She got body, chopping nothing, no karate. Give a fuck about her name, give a fuck about tomorrow. She gon' ride to get $1, trick it out with her friends. Only thing she wanna be cute just to get like some grand. Damn, showed up to the party with my woke. Seen her in the corner, as usual, she's a hoe. Fucking with them niggas, I don't know about her no more. Used to be a bad one, now she burning like a stove. She got body. I don't trust that look body. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Tight down, back in the lack, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Indeed.
To that damn Hot Thotty, man.
So
I appreciate that.
Where can we find you? What's your Instagram?
Look, I have not released it yet. I'm one song off, but when I definitely do.
Y'all got that exclusive.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Be looking for me on Spotify, Tidal, and most of the major platforms. So I'll put it out there definitely. until then, you know, I got a little bit of everything put up on a Reverb, you know, at J.O. Say So. Always J.O. Say So. J.O. Say So. So even if you go to Google and type that in, you're going to get a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? And don't be surprised. I don't have a lot of followers. I'm very organic, you know, so I'm
me too.
very new to the game. So I'm looking for y'all support.
happens
So
that way.
definitely, and that's how you're supposed to do
People
it.
still watching though, even though you don't have the
and
followers.
that's the thing. You got to be happy
you.
with where you are. Don't be ashamed of where you at, because progress is progress.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And as long as you continue to strive to do what you got to do, you know, your recognition and all the fame will come. You know, right now we just trying to pay these bills. You know, make sure it happens.
That part.
Right.
Hello. So J.O. Say So on Instagram and all that. Everything.
It never changes. Yeah, J.O. Say So. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the dot.
Don't forget the dot. Please say the dot.
Please say the dot.
Yeah, for real. Gotta connect them dots, baby.
One more time, thank you again for being here.
Hey, I thank y'all for having me, man. It's been a beautiful thing, great experience.
So you gotta stay though and talk some junk with us.
Most definitely. I ain't look. I'm not one of them people that are gun and run. You know, I'm in here. I do that. That's what I do.
So what we want to talk about first is crazy. The baby. Did you see?
Knocking niggas out of the club.
All right. So now I ain't even peeped that. That just has recently.
Yes.
Knocking niggas out of
while rapping.
Bro,
Wow.
dancing and rapping at the same time. This whole live smooth knocked the nigga out. Like,
Yo, shout out to baby.
Shout out to baby.
Yo,
hey, hold him down the right way. He 3
listen,
right
man.
now. He 3
You definitely listen. Yo, listen, yo. Whoever's doing his PR, yo, they're a genius, because they did that, releasing those videos and the sequences that they did and helping that man get the way he needed to get in his platforms. But as an advice, you know, from anybody, slow down, yo. You need these people. Like, I don't know what the situation was. I can't say what happened. I don't know the video, but like, from the shooting,
video
from all
didn't show too much, but I feel like he was trying him.
Basically put it like this, like.
Now, if he was holding his ground, that's a different.
Yes.
Basically, that Dane and security wasn't doing their job. You feel me? He on stage performing, and his drunk motherfuckers walking up to him.
Right.
Bro, we all lit.
Right. Well, say less. That's a bird of a different color.
And then the friend tried to come and
then they y'all.
He not just out here hitting niggas because he bored.
Nah. I didn't think it was nothing like that.
Well, not you. Other people.
I just let you know, because I seen the video. You feel me? Like in the video, the dude, like when it first started off, the dude was already getting helped up off the ground.
Right.
I wonder if I can pull it up. Yeah.
In the beginning, the dude he knocked out, bro, stole off on one of the baby people when they first came in the thing. When they first came in there.
So it was trouble from the jump.
It was in Raleigh, North Carolina too. You feel me? So like, as soon as they came in, he stole off on one of those people. You feel me? So then the show kept going on. You feel me?
So he still tried to, even after that. Listen, that's big in him, yo. Nah, for real. Somebody started something with you, and you still try to look past that and give it to the people and give your crowd what they came for. Yeah, that's a big move, man.
And then if you don't like that man, stop going to his shows.
Right, yeah, because people do that. People do that just to put themselves in a position to say that they was a part of your growth.
Right.
But listen, bro, and even in that, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm a big personal energy also. I'm not just gonna play it like, you know, just because he wasn't the right or it was a defensive move. But listen, as soon as you put the energy out, you know, you gotta look at what type of energy you putting out.
That's a fact.
You know, my man sweeping up the sticks in the video. You know, always talking about, you know, where he come from, and that's what we do, because you know we tell people where we at from our struggle. But there's a difference between narrating and glorifying.
Yeah, you want to put it out there to be a message for people not to live that way.
Right.
Instead of glorifying it. Like, nigga, we need to walk around with a stick. Nigga, if you damn come up and ask me about a mixtape, I'ma smoke it. You feel me?
Right.
I think he says that.
Nah.
But the video where the nigga said it, but anyway.
He did?
Y'all did all that shit. We get too far into the cap.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, it is a glorification straight to it, bro.
I digress.
I mean,
you know, it's like this, bro. You know, if you promote a certain shit, you can only damn expect the certain shit to keep manifesting.
Right. Yeah, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So, like, you got, if you gonna, like my brother J.O. say, man, if you gonna promote certain music, then just you know, sit back and down, make it be a message to the youngins not to have to live that way. You feel me? Let them know it's a better route. You feel me? Before they end up in jail. Because a lot of times the rappers, they portray this stuff out here, and then at the end of the day, the kids who listen to it end up suffering.
But I mean, facts. But if he's not portraying it, if he's living like I heard him mention in a song like that.
But you gonna rap about it. But I guess it's entertainment. They say it's entertainment. You feel me?
It is.
Wow.
At the same time, just how
I'm peeping the video now. This is crazy. This is bugged out.
He knocked the nigga in between the fucking.
Like it's like he was rapping and then like the next thing you know, nigga hit the floor.
Yeah.
Like he waited. Like nigga, all right,
you feel me?
It's enough.
Like,
I can't take this shit.
Like, he did push it all the way to the T. So man, it's like the dude is very agitated.
I don't know, man. Hey, look, managers and PR and A&Rs, y'all should look. It ain't about having a handler. He a grown man. No man should need a handler. You ain't we're not slaves.
Right.
But there should be people in your corner to let you know, like security. Listen.
Why he even had to be the one.
Right. Yeah, don't even get him out the way, like, cause this is bad for your career.
Right.
Especially being out in public.
But you know
what's
crazy? Like, is it really bad for his career?
Well,
or is it
no
gonna
publicity is bad publicity. But
let me say something.
People come with lawsuits.
There you go.
After that, not even.
Yes, but what I'm about to say is cause your boy NBA YoungBoy, I never knew who he was, never heard of him, never heard a song, none of that. Everybody was like, oh, NBA YoungBoy fighting NBA. That made me go see who he was. Now he got another view. Now he got another. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a fan, but every video I see, he fighting somebody at his shows, but niggas is still going to his shows.
But that's what he doing for his publicity.
Yeah, that's a part of his PR.
At the same time, behind the closed doors, they don't see the lawsuits that come out.
Right.
They don't.
We don't.
Unless people talk about it.
They're not gonna talk about
it. But maybe they're not concerned about
the records. No, they want to sell the records. And if you feel like I'm making him up,
if the punch is worth, listen, because that punch to them, that punch could be an investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's as crazy as that sounds. People do that now. Yeah.
Look, man, I can pay this nigga lawsuit.
Think about how many good artists you know who can just put a song out and then it don't get no views. But then the moment they do some hot shit or something that goes on where they
all the people who wasn't listening to Baby before he shot a nigga.
The end.
You feel me?
I digress, but that's everybody. But you see what I'm saying?
The baby, like we already knew the baby was.
Right.
You feel me? But now everybody's screaming the baby because now you know a nigga shot. Now nigga done knocked the nigga out in the club.
He sees that's what's getting attention.
Right, now because based on PR, if you look at it, the video that him and Stunner for Vegas released, the fan freestyle, a lot of people think that was after the Walmart incident, but that shit was out before the Walmart incident. But what that did was what like Reasonable Doubt did for Jay-Z. They made people go back and look at what, okay, well, damn, he done shot a nigga. Let me go back and see what the nigga talking about.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So they went back and they see the videos. Now the video got over a million views, you know what I'm saying? And he getting royalty checks and all that, performance shows. And on top of that, let's not, erase the fact that he's a good artist. He's a good showman. You can't take hot
that's
shit away.
What it took for niggas to realize.
That's all it is. Whatever it took them to realize that he was a good rapper and good at his talent, that's what happened. Even down in South by Southwest with the whole diaper, PR. You feel me? So shout out to his whole camp, man. You know what I'm saying? Just
be like, who's
stay
this
out
guy
of the
in
shit.
diaper?
Yeah, just stay out of the shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't care what you do. If you're willing to go that far to do what you got to do, if it doesn't compromise your manhood and your freedom,
protect your manhood,
right. But don't just be going off like that. You know what I'm saying? That could have been handled. Even if you feel like, because it's the persona nowadays. People don't be like, well, if I got a whole bunch of security, I'm a bitch. Nah, nigga, no, because companies do that because you're an investment.
You gotta think about the president, bro. The president ain't walking around with no fucking security, nigga.
Yeah, his ass ain't worth shit.
Not that president, but any president.
We don't care about him.
King of Africa.
Right.
Even got assassins to kill your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Some nigga think of it like
right. Stop.
King in your own shit.
We gotta humble ourselves, man. A lot of that. I think a lot of great rappers will still be here. Like your man Bankroll, R.I.P. Bankroll. Outside of being in the streets, you know what I'm saying. Had he been in a position where niggas was really there for him, he had a team there to support him. As far as he wouldn't have had to worry about it, nigga. Somebody would have shot for him and it been cleared through their security. You feel me? But you can't take back hypotheticals.
Everybody try to keep that credit, that street cred, and say, we still got niggas that'll do it for us type shit. Yeah, hire security, honey.
Right. At the end of the day, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Give your mans another job, like a real job. Something else he can do.
Baby, man.
Shout out, man.
Out here working, man. Stay positive, stay focused, brother, man.
They doing that.
Them doors,
yeah, cause you dope.
Shit over here. Propane shit. Propane girls.
Right. So how about I'm scrolling across Instagram and I see your boy Jacquees again on his King of R&B.
Oh my God.
So
What he got going on?
he got t-shirts made, y'all. Like t-shirts, and that say like, I don't know how many times, but it go across, you know, like
the shopping bag.
I'm the king of R&B. Right. I'm the king of R&B.
Listen.
I'm the king of R&B.
Y'all gonna hate me for this one. I don't like. Listen. His voice, it's just, everything about him kind of annoys me, and I'm not hating. I mean, man,
No,
I just don't like his music. I don't like none of that shit. I don't. It does nothing for the culture. It may be entertaining for my daughter who's 14 and whomever his range to entertain or whoever willing to be entertained by that. Right. But as far as me, I don't.
That's why I feel like he needs to choose his words.
Right. I couldn't make a baby off his music. I don't care how. There's a difference between sensual and nasty.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's two different things, bro.
Deep, like,
right.
Like, come on.
Right. Just because you know, you can rhyme skeet and sheets.
You're not an R. Kelly.
Son, that don't mean nothing to me, bro. Like, yeah, that's as crazy as that sounds. Like, with all the shit that R. Kelly going on through right now, like, nigga, even that, nigga, niggas still listen to his music. Feel me? And his music is known for that type of.
Don't be known for like.
Right. And you ain't gotta do no crazy shit to get no crazy PR Jacquees or whatever the nigga name is.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck the nigga name is.
So it's like,
but
I mean, I think mostly about the guys, like, you know what I'm saying? He cool and all, but it's just like he takes a lot of other people's songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, sample. I like artists who really come out with them.
But I'm saying renditions is fine. But if that's all you consist of, that's just like being a good band. And all you going to bars is doing cover songs.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else song, just put their name. What's they call? They do karaoke.
Right.
Yeah, and he try to twist the lyrics a little bit.
Right.
And then, like you said, his voice.
And right. And like you see the showcase that he put on where he was supposed to be doing this little, I guess, the little lap dance for the lady on stage.
Yes.
And he was in white. So listen, man. Yo. Dub, that's a hold that L, baby. Yo, hold that.
2 times.
Like, 2 times. And I couldn't.
That's crazy. Crazy.
And you gotta think about it. Lifestyle of some music. I don't know if he's healthy or not, so I can't say the lifestyle that he's living. But 9 times out of 10, yo, niggas ain't exercising like that.
Yeah.
You running out of breath and you already sound like a buzzing mosquito. Right. So when you dancing and doing all these rolls and the stripping moves, you not hitting notes. You know what I'm saying? And then you go right back to the Yo, it sound like a car trying to start. Yo,
what he do?
Hey man, hold on.
You like Jacquees over there?
Yeah, all that shit, man. I don't listen.
Hey, it's all
Forever.
Whatever the shit y'all
learn from the OGs. Don't down the OGs. That's all I say. You got the ones who did come before you, so it's like just be a damn king in your
confidence is confidence, but that's arrogance and that's buffoonery. Don't
because like I seen him on the joint with Keith Sweat and just like I'm the king of that, like what's up OG? I would be like what's up OG?
Straight up, straight up, out of respect,
OG.
Because if anything, somebody like that would have solidified the fact that you got some kind of talent. Because even if you don't have the talent right now, you still would have had the wing to go under. Somebody would have honed you better. You could have
I think people would have took it better if he would have said I'm a king of R&B of my time. This
but then that's
nigga
not
was
even
like,
true.
Period.
Listen.
Well, I mean, they would have took it a little bit better than they
took they would have. You definitely. You're right. That would have been the applesauce to the pill.
I'm the king. Period. Me.
I understand that.
You're not. You're corny.
Yeah, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to that man.
Man, what up?
Tighten up, Young G.
Yeah, please.
Well, speaking of one of the kings of R&B's, your boy R. Kelly, he can't drop no music because of the shows. So his record label was like, chill, bro. We not dropping nothing.
Son.
You got all this stuff going on. Absolutely not. Not from our record label, not today.
I'm just trying to think, like, you know, like, they still dragged us along. I'm not sure why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like, he not guilty. The niggas guilty.
No, I'll tell you why. You seen that show that he did, the showcase in Africa?
Yeah. No, I didn't even see that. What the hell happened there?
My man standing like less than a foot and a half from the crowd on the edge of the stage.
Oh, yes.
Letting women lick on him.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Some of these women are subject as far as age is considered.
Right.
And, you know, he's singing, Do You Want to Come to America with Uncle Rob and all this other extra shit.
But wasn't that old? I think that was the old clip, though.
Yeah, well, old or not, that's still testament to time. Like, and I fucked with his music. You know, everybody's hard in this situation because you want to listen to good music. But when you looking at it like, man, this the only thing I got in the house, it's like when you hungry. and that's the only thing I got to listen to. And it's like,
my
damn.
thing is like kind of crazy is that we already knew this nigga was a chamo. I mean, so it's like at the same time, like we been knew this, so it's like I still listen to the nigga songs to this.
So you treat it like Prince.
I don't look at it different. I just look at it like y'all like we knew this already.
They talked about Michael Jackson.
No. Yeah.
You start doing some shit.
Yeah. You didn't saw the signs.
Like, yo, but he doing it, and it ain't.
But we also. It's not that nobody's doing anything about it, pro. I think that is first of all the same. We ain't have the same outlets that we did. Now in 2019, it wasn't on Instagram back in the 90s, whatever. Yeah, we seen a little video and all that, but it's like I think it took all those people to come forward. But if they just not, sometimes it takes one person to get it started. Like somebody gotta be, you know what I mean?
I know.
Like to be like, okay, he did this.
Well, the first person was the one that got peed on.
But it wasn't because they didn't speak up.
Well, she didn't care.
If you watched the show, she was getting paid. Shorty was taking money in the videos, so she didn't speak up.
So wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. So what does that prove?
Right.
If they paying people up,
bro, that tell me trippy though. Like from the little pieces I seen, bro, he tried
to say it was his brother.
But yeah, that was crazy. And his other brother seemed though too. But so it took once that one person was like, okay, he did this. They seen and it was like, all right, she came out. Then the other one was like, boom, and it was like, all right, I guess I could tell my story too. Then boom,
man, they done got paid out. He ain't paying no more money. So
listen, I don't know, man. That man had a lot going on prior to that. You know, if we had cribs down in Atlanta and people was breaking into his cribs and like stealing all the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he was never at the crib. You know, artists get houses on the road.
Rent.
Yeah, well, regardless, it's the fact, you know.
He got evicted.
You ain't there. He ain't been there months. We gonna get that.
But they claimed that they was in the house. The
girls,
right?
That shit, they probably
that he had a girl.
They were living good. Obviously,
no, they were not.
Somebody had them kidnapped.
R. Kelly.
I'm saying, but he wasn't there though. So who the hell
was keeping him there? Like
his people.
See, that's crazy. So that's just like with Mike Vick's situation. Like it wasn't just Vick. They said his cousins was involved.
So obviously
who was
y'all didn't watch the.
I didn't.
I can tell you didn't.
No,
because one parent went up there. She went all the way to California to go get her daughter. Called up there, said, "Boom, meet me at this time." Whoever was watching that room or whatever for R. Kelly, I think he had the whole floor, like 2 floors. Called the police and said that this lady wasn't her mother. She was trying to kidnap the little girl. So she was like, "Ma, that wasn't me." She tried to sneak out. Boom, she got her daughter. They got in the car and they left.
Shit like a movie.
Yeah, and she broke down like, man, that was the hardest decision of my life. Like to get him in the car with my mother or stay here and deal with him. That's the hardest decision.
Cause now by this time you been
you got what they call that Munchausen syndrome.
Exactly. So all the people out here saying, "Oh, I don't care. These girls, blah blah blah. They got what they wanted." No, they didn't. It's crazy. Until you go, you could be older and still be going through it. It's abuse.
To figure out what's going on.
It's a mental control.
Yeah.
Up in the head to just be like, I'm used to the same treatment.
I just wish the nigga wasn't like that, yo. If you would have just stayed in your lane, you know, and as fucked up as it's about to sound, like, you know, all them little hints you was dropping early in the years, you know, seems like you're ready and all that. Age ain't nothing with Aaliyah and all that, yo. If you would have just kept it at that and knocked off the child pornography bullshit, niggas would have rocked with you. And it's hard to stand behind anybody black, let alone any man.
Sister was
when you're going through a situation like that.
As a child, him and his brother, his sister.
See, that's what I be.
But that be okay. So if he acknowledged that, and that's the case, you say that at the end when your hands on fire. But if that was the case after the first couple of allegations, you was like, okay, I'm willing to say I got an issue because my life was like this. Then I can see the public being like, yo, all right,
nah.
It'd be like
R. Kelly being who R. Kelly was, would have been a rap for him.
I think it'd be like, man, everybody got.
It's really no way to help this situation with
some shit they don't went through in their life, and they
because we're all human. Whether you a rapper, singer, actress, actor, producer, we are all human.
We're gonna trade Bill Cosby for R. Kelly. That's what we're gonna do.
Bring Bill back.
I cannot.
Pull Bill out.
Get Bill, man.
At least
go on with some shit, cuz.
Not Bill.
Bill.
Come on, Bill.
Shout out the pops, the puddings.
We can't have you ride up in there.
Yeah, man, because it bothers me. Like, you know, we start looking at shit like, you know, people doing that, and that becomes an okay thing
I be
because they don't
looking at it
really
like
care about
this.
our culture as a whole, as far as the government.
Bruh. So this is what I be looking at. Like
anything that's gonna get us knocked off is pretty much okay to them.
That's what I be thinking. So that's why I be thinking like, all right, you got the rape charges, okay. But maybe it's bigger than that. You got Michael Jackson as the rapist, one of the damn top pop artists in the world. You got Bill Cosby, the family man of America. Damn,
right. All our major staples are dead.
Damn, fucking R. Kelly. You got damn Whitney Houston, crack.
Correct.
You got all these people. You got the Prince. You got Prince. They killed everybody, bro. Like. Bro, how many? I mean, that's why I look at it.
And these are people who are major staples in our upbringing. Yeah.
How? Like, is it really them doing that, or do they control the media?
Well,
they control everything.
And get all the aspect, they could pay off whoever they want to say whatever they want.
Well, you better believe it's possible.
Sometimes they be product of the bullshit too, because they grew up like this. Like, say if it was a thing, like you grow up in this America where half of the people have been raped, molested, damn, fouled, abused, especially if you're a black person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, we are historically traumatized by situations. You know what I'm saying? It passed down.
But when is enough enough? You know what I'm saying? Even now, okay, we can spin this off from that being the case, even moving into the political realm. The government shut down, you feel me? This is what, week 4?
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's getting realer.
To me, psychologically, that's the same equivalent as when they said slavery's been abolished. All the binds have been removed, right? But you still got people standing on the plantation. You still got people sitting around. Right, you feel me? So you still got people following certain ordinances. So for the masses that want to control somebody, they're looking at it like cattle. If I took the fence away and these cows ain't ran nowhere,
right? It's a free slave. It's like
it worked.
Think about the word free slave. It's like saying you're free, but you're still a slave.
Correct.
So it's like it's saying a slave. It's not saying free. It's not saying that you're free. It's saying like, oh, we got free slaves.
Well, think about it. When you go to work, they tell you when to take a break.
Yeah,
like an overseer.
And it's a $30. It's a 30-minute. I'm saying some people got leniency where they can.
Nah, listen. Yeah, some people have it like career wise. Yeah,
job. If you miss,
if you working a what do you call that bitch? Not a 9 to 5. But a goddamn a 3 to 7. Right. Listen. They tell you when, how long. Some companies won't even let you eat. Some places, you know what I'm saying. I've seen restaurants personally being there, and you work there over 8 hours, and they not letting you do anything. So when we talking about slavery or a form of control is implemented across the board.
That's a fact.
Most restaurants
today. See, like, there's a job that I used to have when I was at the airport, and I couldn't make a comment like, oh, they don't give me a break because there was a lot of downtime. So I took plenty of breaks. But I didn't see it as a break. It's like, oh, now I want to go on break because now I made my money. Now I'm ready to go take a real break type shit. But you just had 20, 30-minute breaks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that being the exception.
Yeah. So,
they
things
try
like
to finesse the break. Like, that's finesse. Like, a break is a break. Give me my break. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta work for it, too. Don't be out here lazy and just be expecting a break.
Customers and I'm just here. That's not...
Right. But ultimately, even when you do have a break, it's when they feel like it. When it's convenient to their order of business.
Yeah,
feel me?
But that's a fact.
To me is that if you do miss a day, you'll be fired. You know what I'm saying? You could be fired. You know what I'm saying? Or like if I be like, yo, my kid's sick, you gotta actually put in a word
because they don't care.
You can't come. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because whatever you have going on doesn't stop their business, so they have to continue doing what they're doing. Yeah. So and it's like okay, that babysitting stuff never works. Let me tell y'all something out there. Don't ever involve your kids in anything. If you're going for a job, don't tell them, oh, you have a problem with babysitters. None of their business. You cross that bridge when you get there.
Right.
Once they hear that, you out of there.
Right, because that's a sign of inferiority to them.
Yeah.
They look at that as a weakness.
Yeah, you already don't got your babysitter in order now. Right. We don't got time to deal with you while you figure it out. I need somebody that's coming to work.
Right.
Or just better than that, man. Start your own business, man. Start getting your own shit, man. Find out what you can do to work with your own hands. Hire your own employees. You feel me? Get your own things, like you say. We got, like my brother JL say, man. Get you a plan. Write that thing down. You feel me? And capitalize one by one until you then get to where God want to take you, man. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. Whole lot of flame shit.
Right.
Positive vibes. This the Propane's World podcast, man. We going up. Featuring the Propane's girls. Hey, tell them who can find us at too, man.
Propane Girls _IG and then Propane Girls no underscore on Twitter. Boss Man King Propane 23 IG Facebook all that. Wait, no, Facebook is different.
Yeah, my
Propane the
Facebook
King.
is Propane the King.
Propane the King on
My Instagram
Facebook.
is King Propane 23.
And then J.O. Please
so.
say the dot.
Please say it.
Please say it.
Don't forget the dots, baby.
That's everywhere.
Connect
Never
the
changes.
dots, baby.
Period.
Never. Except for on IG, because you know they don't let you do the dots.
Oh, they don't let you do the dots, man. I don't
Not if you want the hashtag.
I don't be know what's going on.
See,
So I feel old sometimes when it comes to
Yeah, trust me, I know. I ain't too hip. I'm learning as we go.
yeah, right. I'll be trying to figure it all out.
Right.
So some new music, new albums that I seen. Big Crit, he got a new album out. Trap Boy Freddy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They those are some other albums out. I don't know who the other people are. Yeah, he's what's that one song? That's the only one I know.
I haven't heard it yet, so I can.
That's
you
him,
talking
right?
about songs previous release?
Yeah, I think that's the only one.
Say it again.
He ain't sing that song.
Say it again.
That wasn't his song.
No. Inside. No, that was what was that? It was my man's name. Oh no, that was that was Dero.
Oh, I knew, my bad.
Bruh.
What's Brick Crit? What?
Bruh.
Shout out to Kid, baby.
Just kidding. April Fools.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
Hey, but man, we do got some things and some big events coming up, man. Whole lot of flame shit going up. Whole lot of flame week, man. MLK night, Martin Luther King night, man. We will be doing a mixtape release party for the whole lot of flame shit reloaded.
Come through.
Going up.
January 21st.
Yeah,
Come through.
January 21st, man. Doors open at 9. Performances $20, man. Y'all come through, man. Artists rocking out, man. A whole lot of flame shit. It will be live performances from all the artists on the mixtape. Shout out my boy DJ Dice on the damn hosting, and shout out my boy 7 Stars Production D, man. Putting this event together, man. Getting free money and power. A whole lot of flame shit. And we got the People Choice Awards going on, man.
Okay.
We're gonna go through a couple of the
March 30th. Get your tickets,
30th.
Even Bright.
Yup, we gonna go through some of the votes and nominees.
Okay,
Miss Kim Hayes go through some of those.
Let's get into some of these, the best podcasts. We have No Advisory with 321 votes. West Side Native with 143. Boss, you didn't give me the other numbers, but we got The Verdict. It's Stay Ready Podcast. Congratulations to those nominees. Best Barbershop, Imperial Lounge with 171. No Grease, 143. Master Cuts, 124. And Goodfellas with 101. Congratulations to you guys and your nominee. Best indie, and these are all local. These are all our locals, our Charlotte, our peoples, our fam.
People have been calling in by the masses, man. Vote for these.
Yeah, y'all been voting for real, for real.
You gotta stay active, man. Support.
Yeah, we got best clothing line. Own sense of style with 290. That's dope. I wish I knew what type of clothes they had. Maybe we could get more information on that.
Get those sponsorships, yo.
Yeah, because these
some
are
brand ambassador,
own
you know.
sense of style, going live on them, drip, class in session. Like those sound like some dope clothing lines. I want to see what they talking about. Oh, how about that fashion show in the showcase?
Oh yeah, fashion showcase.
February 16th.
Yeah, February 16th. Man, by the brand Charlotte, man. Your boy King Propane, Right Chill will be performing live. Whole lot of flame shit is going up, man. You already know how we coming. I also will be performing earlier that day at the Muse with your boy Goodfella, you know, Evening Muse out there in Noto, man. Y'all pull up, man. Whole lot of flame shit, man. 2 shows one day. We going up. It's Propane.
Shout.
Some of the categories too, man. We just gonna run through it all so we'll know which ones you can.
Y'all keep voting because y'all been voting. Keep voting.
So we got the best clothing line, the best single, the best male artist, best female artist, best promoter, best group, best barbershop, best salon, best nightclub, best DJ, best lyricist, best mixtape, best radio station, best singer, best youth artist, best videographer, best sports team, best party host, best chef, best podcast.
Say word.
I get them votes in, man. Here's the number, man, for y'all to call. It's 980-666-2162. Text every category nominations to 980-666-2162. And that award show will be March the 30th, 2019. Stay tuned for details on the location.
And get them tickets.
King Propane. And sponsored by Cuddy Cut Right.
When do submissions end?
Submissions end in February. We'll do February probably the 30th.
The 30th? Okay.
And that's enough time. Y'all got time.
In, huh?
Okay. So go ahead and get on there.
Y'all get them in. We might have a grace period, so y'all just get y'all votes in. So
please come vote, y'all.
It'll be a star-studded event.
Right.
We're bringing out the red carpets, the limousines, all that good shit.
We gotta start breaking these people, man. Artists, anybody, you know, supporting our locals.
It's
we
a
doing
must.
something for the city, man. We just putting on the city, man. We just hear the Propane's World podcast, man. Open up plenty of opportunity for the artists and people giving a platform, man. If you got any advertisement, if you want to come be on the show, give us a call. DM me at King Propane23. DM me Propane's Girls at _Propane's Girls.
Won't you come be my girl? Welcome to Propane's world. Welcome to Propane's world. Won't you come be my girl? We can travel the world. Expose you to diamonds and pearls. Take you to places unseen. Ducked off in the Caribbean. I ain't about stressing your girl. I'm about fulfilling your dreams. Welcome to Propane's world. Won't you come be my girl? We can travel the world. Expose you to diamonds and pearls. Take you to places unseen. Ducked off in the Caribbean. I ain't about stressing your girl.
Oh yeah. I got some propane. Propane. I got them saying this right here. Propane. Everybody love propane. 7 stars was track. Get free money. Y'all already know how we come. It's crucial. I got them saying propane. You a fool. I got them saying propane. Where you get them shoes? I got them saying propane. We rock with you. We talking bad about propane. You end up on the news. I got them saying propane. What it do? I got them saying propane. They don't have a clue. I got them saying propane. We rock with you. Everybody know propane. Making major moves. I got them saying propane. What it is. Ever since a youngin' had to get it how I live. From pulling kick doors to running in the crib. I guess that's how it is when you're underprivileged. I know some might not know what that means. Doing whatever it takes to get that free money cream. Mama worked 2 jobs, couldn't afford the new clothes. Made something out of nothing. That's just the way it goes. Coming straight up out of Charlotte, got them in the N.O. Shout out to 7 stars. Them my bros, and that's for sure. And that's propane, always stay true. Sticking to the G code. Speaking bad about propane, that's a no-no. I remember days I was riding in the low-low. I was looking, making plays, and you already know. Real G's rock with me when I step up on the scene. All the ladies love they drip. They be like, you so clean. I got them saying propane. You a fool. I got them saying propane. Where you get them shoes? I got them saying propane. We rock with you. We talking bad about propane. You end up on the news. I got them saying propane. What it do? I got them saying propane. They don't have a clue. I got them saying propane. We rock with you. Everybody know propane. Making major moves. I knew this for the ones who coming from the bottom. If no one told you, best believe propane got you. No, I'm not bragging when I say that I'm the hottest. I'm just being honest. No, I'm not being modest. At your old lady, she gon' say that I'm the flyest. She can even ask your daughter. You can even ask your pop. You can ask the babies, they gon' tell you I'm the raw. This whole world propane crazy, and you know that's on my mouth. I got them saying propane. You a whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Yeah, you know the name, bitch. You know I spit flame, bitch. Fuck who you came. Cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of flame shit. It's a whole lot of flame shit. Beast off in this game, bitch. Ask about propane. Everybody know me. Raised by the OGs. Talk to get free money. Rest in peace to robbery. For you, I'm going dummy. Getting all this money. Stacking all this money. Investing more money to make more money. Laughing at you haters, cause you haters too funny. Ducked off with a chick, long dick in the tummy. Whole lot of flame shit, whole lot of flame shit. Told you once before, propane don't play no games, bitch. Feeling like I'm Gucci cause all my bitches love me. Ask me how I'm feeling, I'ma say I'm feeling love. It's a whole lot of flame shit, yeah you know the name, bitch. You know I spit flame, bitch. Fuck who you came with. Whole lot of flame shit, whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Yeah, you know the name, bitch. You know I spit flame, bitch. Fuck who you came with. It's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of flame shit. How to single in the streets. Now everybody fuck with me. Giving thanks to God that I made it out luckily. I remember nights, used to pray for days of luxury. Now I'm killing shows, bank account looking lovely. Propane's world, it's a propane's world. One mission on my mind, feed my little boys and little girl. It's a cold, cold world that we out here living in. I remember late nights, I was living in sin. It's King Propane, I'm well known for going in. Whole lot of flame shit, whole lot of gang shit. They call me propane, cause everything flame. I ain't rapping about a watch or a damn chain, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Yeah, you know the name, bitch. You know I spit flame, bitch. Fuck who you came with. Whole lot of flame shit, whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Yeah, you know the name, bitch. You know I spit flame, bitch. Fuck who you came with. It's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of, cause it's a whole lot of flame shit. Whole lot of flame shit. It's a whole lot.
Get free money, I'm like Louisiana to North Carolina, nigga. We in here, Charlotte shit. FMB, go the hardest. Y'all already know, we been cut the check. We in there, the fort. FMB to the death of me. RP to the OG squeeze. No, we don't take no shorts. Get free money like bosses. You already know how it works. Live life like bosses, nigga. You workers can't afford stars. So hold the fort. It's time to light the torch. F and me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses. No, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses. You workers can't afford. Don't hold the fort. It's time to light the torch. F and me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses. No, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses. You workers can't afford. Don't take no shorts. This ain't no Newport. Hold the fort. This ain't what you want. It's propane. This ain't what you want. You know the name. Went on to keep the phone. Flash shot, but it ain't Kodak. Went on to slang the iron and went on to keep the gas packs. Yeah. And you better ask about that. Stay turned to the max. I'm known for speaking facts. I'm just doing me like a real G. Cause when you're reppin' F me, that's how it's supposed to be. I swear to God, I can't let them get the best of me. Swear to God, I can't let them make the less of me. Used to tote 2 pistols. Wake up early morning, get your early morning issue. Hollers through your tissue when you fucking around with Kane. It's free money game, no, we don't play no game. Can't afford stars, so hold the fort. It's time to light the torch. F and me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses, no, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses, you workers can't afford. Don't hold the fort, it's time to light the torch. F and me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses, no, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses, you workers can't afford. Whole lot of clean. Whole lot of dreams, whole lot of work, whole lot of fiends. Effing me, dog, yeah, I do this for my team. They say propane, your flow hot, no kerosene. I told you once before, dog, this is not a dream. Know they keep that hard white, talking Charlotte Sheen. Playing with the fam, I shoot you like a scene. I'm all about that cream, nigga, what you mean? They call me propane, cause everything flame. I ain't rapping about a watch or a damn chain. I'm screaming fuck the fame, I just wanna change. If you was really smart, then you would do the same. We been off the porch, hold the fort. This ain't no report. I'm coming, nigga. Don't take no losses. No, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses. You workers can't afford. Oh yeah. So hold the fort. It's time to light the torch. Effing me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses. No, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses. You workers can't afford. Don't hold the fort. It's time to light the torch. Effing me, we been off the porch. Don't take no losses. No, we don't take no shorts. Live life like bosses. You workers can't afford.
Check it. Verse 3 is for who? It's for the millionaires. How you look down on your people like you was never there. I'm talking about my black people that once was in a slum. Before you become what you became, remember you was one. So don't be stunting like, yeah, nigga, get on your shit. Cause I'll be creeping and catching bad by your loneliness. You gotta stand your ground, ain't gotta tell me twice. It's about showing that you a man. I ain't talking about earning stripes. Live your life straight real, cause faking ain't what's up. One lie gon' lead to another one, now you all caught up. Brought up a nigga with fancy cars and fancy bras, with flashy chains and rings, they red us and chains. If you a man in the game, then fuck them, let them hang. I do my thing all in public, they hate, I tell them suck it. Live out like bosses, throw